on the lights, the clouds beneath the ocean, the summer ends.
Hello everybody! After I just said I wasn't going to do no more videos because I was still editing, I got a couple of them up for you guys, but I also have a TikTok account I started that I'm kind of using to promote my YouTube channel, and I'm also going to do some really goofy, silly stuff on TikTok, so I'll let you guys know when it's up. But just thought it was an interesting tidbit. I feel good, except for the stuffy nose. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I got this stuffy nose, and I started sneezing. I've been sneezing like non-stop the last freaking hour. Just like 4 or 5 in a row. Blow my nose like crazy. It just instantly stuffed up. I didn't eat anything. I haven't touched the dogs. I've been sitting on my bed editing. Nothing changed. No incense, no candles, none of the stuff that I tend to burn in my room. Nothing. So I have no idea why that happened. But, pardon the sniffy nose. Anyway, just thought on the blood pressure note, Mom has been, ooh, girl, what's going on with this clown makeup? Sorry, I did my makeup a little crazy today. I've got kind of bluish stuff on my eyelids from earlier when I did my TikTok video. Well, it's an intro, actually. And on there, I believe I'm just Gen 73. They had me pick a name, and then they gave me all this crap about, you can't have extra characters. What? There's no extra characters in that, because he told me numbers and letters. Anyway, whatever. I'll put the name down here, because I got to go look up my own dang channel. But yeah, nothing crazy on there yet. It's just going to be a promotional video. It's not even up yet. It's going to be a promotional video of the video I did earlier about fried eggs, the vlog that turned into fried eggs. So anyway, moving on, back to the blood pressure thing. So Mom's been complaining all day that her blood pressure's been very low. It's been, even she said, as low as like 80/60. That's crazy, because those numbers are getting, they're like really close together. So she's like, yeah, when I spin around like this, I get dizzy. I'm like, don't spin like that. It's kind of like people go, it hurts when I do this, and you're like, well, then don't do that, you know? Medical field brain. But anyway, moving on, stuffy nose and all. She just got the idea that, I mean, her blood pressure, the last one I saw on her machine, because we have a little machine here, a Rely-On machine, R-E-L-I-O-N. You can get them at Walmart, Walgreens, wherever. Anyway, we've been using these for years. I have one, she has one. Mine's trashed, I threw it out. Hers is fine. But she got the idea that her machine was not working correctly because she's getting these low blood pressures all day. But little busybody's been running back and forth, buzzing around like a little hummingbird, drinking 20 cups of coffee because she thought, you know, I need to bring my blood pressure up. Then she's like, oh, I'm going to get diarrhea. Hello, coffee's a laxative. Stop drinking all that freaking coffee. This woman drinks coffee all day, every day. I mean it from like 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. or 9. She doesn't drink water. She'll take a water bottle, like the 16.9 everybody drinks. Like the whole... Hang on, JC, I gotta call you back. She will take that bottle and make it last like 3 days. Because she'll put it on the refrigerator door. She'll go over there and go... And she has to make that noise after too. So anyway, she does that, and then every night she has these Sobe coconut-looking, pina colada-looking drinks. There's no alcohol in it. It's just a white, milky-looking Sobe drink. And she will take that right before she goes to bed. She takes a couple guzzles out of it and puts the bottle back. That bottle also is probably around 16-something ounces. It also lasts her like 3 or 4 days because she's not drinking much out of it. All day long, coffee. I mean, ridiculous. So, I know you're not calling me on my home phone after I rejected your call because I'm filming. Let me come out here and get this. It's probably JC. Tell him I'm filming. That's why I didn't answer. Okay, so, she's been complaining that her blood pressure is low.
He said that she's filming. He said the camera.
I'll call him back.
You call him back?
Yes.
Yes, she said she'll call him back.
So, this is going to be a weird video because he's going to watch it and he's going to see her talking to him while I'm talking to her to tell him stuff. Hi, JC. Anyway, she wanted to check and see if the machine, which is right here, Rely-On, that's the brand right there. She wanted to know if the machine was working right. Her last blood pressure was 120/80 something, I think, which is totally textbook freaking perfection. Nothing wrong with that. course, they recently, I guess, changed. Sorry, TV's on in the back. She's watching Big Brother. I guess recently they changed it so people who are over a certain age, it's supposed to be in the over 80s-ish, so not that big a deal. And for those that don't know, systolic is your top number, diastolic is your bottom number. It's really bad for the bottom number to be high. Really, you don't want it much more than like 90. They won't even let you donate blood when it's over a certain amount, and that's what my problem always is when I go to donate blood. And that and my pulse rate, because my resting pulse is usually around 100. Don't ask me why. So anyway, lost my train of thought there. Yeah, so apparently the high number, this top number, systolic, it can be up like 200. If your bottom number is low, they don't really do too much about it at the hospital. I mean, they'll be like, it's a little off, but it's really bad when the lower number, the diastolic number, the bottom number is high. So, moving on. Blood pressure lessons 101. All right, so here's the machine. She uses user A. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. That was my mess up. So you can use 2 different people on this machine, and she uses user A. So if I go to memory, there's one of her blood pressures, which, yeah, it's not bad. I mean, she's like 5'2". Okay, there's another one. There's one of the lower ones. I don't know where she got the 80-something over 60 because I didn't see it, but it's been running. Yeah, there we go. That's like 89 over 60. So it's been running a little low, but you can see her pulse is like 80. Let's go to user B. You see that? That's a gen blood pressure. Yeah, buddy. Look at that pulse. That's me just walking out of my room. And do I look like I feel bad right now? I'm stellar. So I just took a clonidine because I didn't even know it was that high, honestly. I feel bad when mine is like 120 over 80, 130 over 80. I'm like, ugh. My blood pressure's been high for so many years, which is so horrible because, yes, you're at risk of a stroke or a heart attack. But I've been there since 2007, like off and on, and now lately just on. So when it's brought down, my body's like, what the what? And they actually checked me years ago when I first got it because it was so sky high like this that it was a, hope guys you can see that. Let me look because I can't see what you see at the moment. It's 180 over 130 and a pulse of 104. So, yeah, that's where your girl's running. Talk about high octane. This is why this one here ain't never messed with none of them hard drugs, nothing. I don't mess with drugs. Me, I can't even imagine if I did something like cocaine, my heart would just blow up. If I did some crazy, like meth that boosts your metabolism, dead. DRT, dead right there. Stay in the medical field. Anyway, just thought I would share the little blood pressure issues between me and Mom. Her medicine actually is obviously bringing her low. My medicine ain't doing jack shit, so I have an emergency pill, the clonidine, that I take when needed, and clearly it's needed, and I didn't even know. I've just been sitting on my bed editing, chilling like a mug. So, for those of you out there who has it run in your family, it might, they call it like a silent killer. There's a few diseases they call that, but, you know, you might not even know that you have blood pressure running like that if you're not good about going to your doctor all the time. And I have to get on the horn on Monday again with the insurance company because they didn't call me back. She is highly amused by these reality shows and soap operas all day. She talks to this TV, tells them what they should and shouldn't be doing. You know the person that's, don't go in there. Oh, you idiot. Shoot. She does this. You would think somebody's sitting out there with her. That's why I don't need to sit out there with her. She can watch whatever she wants to watch. She'll entertain herself. So, moving on. Moving on up. All right, anyway. I'm going to quit messing around. The video's already at 9 minutes. I'm going to let you guys go. Just watch your health, people, because people in the medical field are horrible about it. She's the worst. Oh, and she's out there munching on Funyuns. Funyuns, these little circular onion crunchy chip things. Like a freaking squirrel earlier today. And she eats them all the time, okay? So then she says, I'm eating these because I'm hoping they'll bring my blood pressure up. What? You are a registered nurse for 30-something years. What the fuck are you talking about? If that worked, we would just be giving every patient who's bleeding out, oh my goodness, you're bleeding out, you got this really low, here, eat some Funyuns. Yeah. Try to make a good TikTok video. So yeah, that's my mother's logic. I don't know how that goes into that 79-year-old brain after being 30-something years as our registered nurse, and a good one. She's got some crazy effing ideas, I'm just going to say. So, yeah, ex-medic over here. No, that's not what we do with people that have low blood pressure. Eat these chips, they'll raise your cholesterol and your blood pressure. That's like over time. That's not, you get high blood pressure from eating a bunch of that junky crap. You don't, she's like, oh no, if you eat junk food, it'll raise your blood pressure. She cracks me up some days. Anyway, I'm moving on, y'all. I'm going to see y'all on the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click that notification bell so you know when the next episode of Crazy is getting filmed. And I will see you guys on the next video.
The sun rises.